Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, and welcome to
Hello.
Hi, and welcome to our first edition of JHCTECH Elite Accelerator Bootcamp, and I'm Chichi from marketing team. And today we have an exciting training program for you guys, and this will provide you with valuable insights and knowledge to help accelerate your business to grow up to next level. And so over the next 2.5 hours, we will be hearing from our experts and who will share their expertise on topics such as business strategy and technology trends and marketing strategy. So sit back and relax and enjoy this training program. So let's get started. Now, I want to show you our rough agenda. So for the first part, me, Chichi, I will introduce our company profile, and the second part, Gary, he will introduce our industry layout and product overview. And the third session, Eunice, our international V2X BD manager, she will give a training for the smart highway and V2X application. And the fourth part, our logistic market BD manager, Rita, and she will give a presentation about smart logistics and application. And then our customer solution manager, Reese Lee, she will give the old style service overview. And then me, Chichi, I will give our 2023 marketing strategy. Okay, so before we begin our today's training, I would like to take a moment to introduce our company, JHCTECH. So I will invite it into 4 sections for this introduction. So first is our company profile, and then I will introduce our centers, sales and marketing center, and R&D center, and manufacturing center. So you can see there's a man in the photo. He is our founder. His name is Andy Zhang. At JHCTECH, we have a customer-centric approach and focus on developing industrial computer and AI and edge computing systems through product and innovation that address scenarios. And also we value integrity, gratitude, and responsibility, and aim to make connecting IoT computer easier for our customers. And our commitment is to provide innovative and dependable solutions that meet our customers' needs. And this is our company development timeline, and this timeline represents the major milestones in our company history from its founding and to the present day. So we were founded in Shenzhen in 2002, and in 2005, we achieved a major milestone by successfully launching the first low power motherboard. And this groundbreaking achievement paved the way for our company to become a leader in the embedded market. And in 2007, we established 5 branches in China, and which means we laying a solid foundation for our expansion into domestic market. And in 2009, we set up to revolutionize the intelligent system market by establish 3 market directions. One is smart infrastructure, the second one is smart service, and the third one is smart manufacturing. And then in 2011, we passed the ISO 9001 International Quality System certification, which demonstrating our commitment to ensuring our products and service meet or exceed international quality standards. In 2014, we we were recognized as the national high-tech enterprise in China. So, and then in 2015, we started our journey in the global market, expanding our reach beyond the domestic market. And then in 2016, we introduced the ALAD series panel PC and industrial display to everyone. And in the same year, we received a lot of software copyright and utility model patents. And then in 2007, we launched K and DS series embedded box PC. And in 2018, we launched the Rock series for AI and edge computing systems. Okay. So these three products was designed to meet the unique needs of various industries and applications. Okay, so in 2020, we expanded our presence by establishing branches in Taipei and Suzhou in China. And also, we successfully launched the KGEC series for the motion control in automation industry. Okay, and then last year, 2022, we relocated to a new location and established branch in Shenyang and Xiamen in China. And we also expanded our global reach by establishing branches in Mumbai, St. Petersburg, and São Paulo. And also, our strategic goal of scenario empowering product innovation continue to guide us in developing three major technical product routes. And we believe that by focus on innovation and addressing real-world scenarios, we can continue to deliver reliable and innovative solutions to our customers across various industries. Okay, so over 20 years, our company has obtained many certifications, including one National High-Tech Enterprise certificate and one ISO 9001 certification, and 42 software copyright, and also 56 technical patents and 146 certificates such as CE, FCC, CCC, and EN 50155 and EMARC. So these certifications reflect our commitment to the excellence in our product and service, and we will continue to strive for even higher standards in the future. I would like to introduce our company culture. We have very strong brand strategy with a focus on product innovation that is powered by scenarios. Also, our business philosophy center on the industry, specialized products, and excellent service to deliver the best to our customers. And also our strategy slogan, IoT computer connecting the thoughts, reflects our commitment to helping customers connect and streamline their processes. At our core value, integrity, gratitude, and responsibility, which guide our work and relationship with our customers and partners. Okay, and also we have 8 corporate value with deeply. Okay, so you can see this is our sales and marketing organization chart. So we have a planning department, marketing department, domestic sales department, and overseas department. It's our domestic sales network. So our business department is spread across 7 major cities in China and catering to the domestic market. And we have a 30+ core agents. And for our overseas market, we have a local business representative in Russia, Taiwan, India, and Brazil, and serve customers in the respective regions. And we understand that our customer need more than just great product. They also need an excellent service too. So that's why we offer a range of service advantage that can help us provide a seamless and satisfying experience for our customers. Okay, so we established our R&D center in 2008, and today we have a site scale of 2,000 square meters. This is our organization chart. So we have a product department, R&D department, engineer department, and customer service department. And in our R&D center, we have a team of 80 personnel with a broad skill scope and intensive industry experience, and making us capable of providing innovative solutions to meet the ever-evolving needs of our customers. Okay, so this is our R&D advantage. At JHC, we dedicated to providing a professional and practical solution for various industries. And we have established 3 technical product routes. Our years of industry experience and strong R&D background have allowed us to accumulate over 200 patents and certificates. Also, we have a team of dedicated professionals who focus on AI and edge computing product innovation and work toward developing the industry by empowering product innovation scenarios. Our team possesses professional, technical, and solution ability, which enable us to cover the overall application need of industry. So we understand the unique requirement of different industries and work toward in-depth understanding of industry need of provide customized products. And our focus on industry product planning has helped us to provide solutions that meet the requirement of our customers at this stage. And this is our innovation lab. And because we want to ensure the highest level of product quality, so we have a lab to do some experiments like vibration shock in environmental experience in ENC. Because we have a decade of experience in embedded systems design and development, so we can provide both standard products and customized solutions through ODM and OEM service. This is our manufacturing center. So we have a state-of-the-art production facility with a production workshop spanning 3,000 square meters. And our production line is equipped with a class 100,000 clean room to ensure the highest level of quality and cleanliness during the production. And we also have a dedicated warehouse with a constant temperature and humidity control to store our electronic materials, so we can ensure their integrity and reliability. And these facilities are an essential part of our commitment to delivering high quality and reliable products to our customers. Okay, so this is our manufacturing organization chart. So we have PNC manager, production supervisor, and the technician, and quality manager. Okay, so this is our standardized quality system based on the customer's satisfaction. We take a quality control serious during the mainboard manufacturing and system assembly process to guarantee that our products meet or surpass industry standards. So at the end, I would like to share this law of the bamboo tree, because in our company, we believe in this law. We understand that success requires patience, dedication, and just like a bamboo tree, it may take time to see its growth, but with consistent care and hard work, we can achieve great success. And as we continue to follow the law of the bamboo tree, we are confident that our dedication and hard work will result in great growth and success for our company and all those we serve. Thank you for your listening. Next part. part is industrial layout and product overview. And now I hand it over to Gary, our customer solution manager. So just wait a moment.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Gary. I'm from JHCTECH. I'm mainly focused on our overseas customer solution manager. Next, I will introduce our company about the industrial layout, and I will share some product applications for you. And also, I will introduce our JHCTECH product, some product for you. Okay, here is the page. There's a slogan. This means the scenario employing the product innovation. I want to introduce this slogan. We are mainly focused on these 5 applications. The first one is the intelligent transportation system. It means the ITS. We have a mature experience about the ITS, such as the highway, railway, or shipment. And next is the digital factory. It mainly focuses on automation. And the third is the smart logistics. It mainly focuses on the logistics, such as the AGV application. And the fourth is the intelligent healthcare. We mainly can provide our products as the treatment equipment, such as in the hospital or healthcare place. And the last is energy and the environment protection. Now we are focused on the new energy and focus on the environmental protection. Also, we have some other applications. Next, I will introduce these 5 scenario applications. The first one is the intelligent transportation system. We have many products are focused on the highway or railway or subway, such as the ETC, MPC, or CCTV. Also, there's HV application in this department. Such as this is the highway system. We have this KMDA 39 and 20 for the highway toll station. We have a full solution of these applications now. And next is the digital factory. For this digital factory application, we mainly use our devices or equipment to use as automation, such as this is the ERAV series. This is product is for SCADA application, and our ALAD series. This is for MES system. Okay, next is the logistics. For this application, we mainly use our product for AGV, and also you can use our ALAD series for the visual sorting application. Because now for the logistics application, more and more AGV are very popular. Next part is the intelligent healthcare. This part we mainly use our motherboard or the equipment for the medical application. And here there is a panel PC. This is for self-service cabinet application. So this application, you can also use our motherboard or panel PC or the whole industrial PC with this part. And the last application is for the new energy and the environment protection. This application mainly use our KMDS series for energy applications. Okay. Next, I will introduce our JHCTECH product introduction. There are three parts of this introduction. I will introduce from the different series, and also will share some applications for you. The first part is the BRAV and the SIGM series product, and the AI ecology. The first is the AI ecology part. There are three contents. The first one is the technical root and AI ecology. Next, I will introduce the BRAV and SIGM series. Okay, the first one is our technical root now. Now we have two models of our product. The first one is the Intel processor, and then another one is our domestic processor. For the Intel, we have many products of this product, and for our domestic processor, now we have the three brands in China. For the architecture of our product, we adopt the CPU and the GPU, or CPU and the VPU, or FPGA, or NPU, or TPU. This means we use our CPU for the main processor, and the others AI accelerator model are for the application. This is a picture of our AI ecology. It seems the same as the last picture. Our JHCTECH use the processors, and others are our domestic processor and AI accelerator chip for computing. Next one, this picture is our JHCTECH product. This is a roadmap. The first one is the ALAD series. This series is mainly for the panel PC and the monitor. Next is the KMDA series. We have the many KMDA series products now, from low performance to high performance, and from no expansion to multiple expansion slots. There are many choices for our customer to choose these various products. And next is the BRAV series. We named it as the AI edge computer because of its high performance computer. Because it is has a high performance processor and GPU card. Next is the SIGM series. This series is mainly for the standards in vehicle computer. This series is mainly used for the subway or railway application. Next is the PADR series. Actually, it's a server. We have a 4U server and a 3U server. This is the KGEC series. It is used for the edge controller. Because it's a real-time performance, it can be used as PLC controller. And this is the WPPC series. This means the waterproof panel PC. From the name of series, it can be waterproof, and it's a panel PC. We also have the SBC series for the AT or ATX, and we also have the NXN GPU card or AI accelerator card with the NVIDIA or our domestic company. And next is our domestic CNTI series. This is with our domestic processor. Next, I will introduce our BRAV series. This is a picture of our BRAV roadmap. The first one is the BRAV 7201. The processor is Skylake or Kaby Lake U, and next is Skylake or Kaby Lake S. Next products are more high performance processor from Coffee Lake, Common Lake, Tiger Lake, and Adder Lake. So we have a very completely processor products for you to choose. And here, this is our new product. It's a BRAV 7131. This is a product with the NVIDIA Orin AGX model. These pictures usually introduce the GPU or accelerator card for the BRAV series. You can choose the NXN GPU card or the PCIe GPU card with NVIDIA. Also, you can choose our domestic accelerator card. There are many choices for you. This picture introduces our BRAV series target market. Because of the high performance of this series, so it can use the very widely, such as the driverless or AGV or machine vision, V2X, and so on. There are some pictures of our project site. They are all our BRAV series used as outdoor and for others V2X application. The third party is our SITM series. For this series roadmap, we have the Intel Celeron processor or Skylake, Kaby Lake U, and the next we were planning Coffee Lake H processor. Such as this is the SITM 32 and 51. It can be installed with our AI accelerator card. This card with tops of this card with the 8 tops with the int 8. This is a new product. It's a 1U server. It's also with the Skylake or Kaby Lake U. About the SITM series product highlights, because of the rich I/O functions, so it can support 4G, Wi-Fi, GPS module, all in these products. Well, it has 2 models: S series with the railway standard specification voltage, and the T series can support the DC 9 to 36 wide power input. We have also achieved the EN 50155 railway certification, so it's very suitable for railway or subway transportation. And also it can be support the wide operation temperature. The I/O interface are all N12 connector. Okay, next is the SIGM series target market. As I said, it's mainly used for the subway or railway, so it's mainly used for the CCTV or PIS or DMI application. There are some pictures for you with our SIGM series for the subway application. Next part, I will introduce our another three series: KMDA, PADR, and CNTI. Next, the first one is the KMDA series. This is our KMDA series roadmap. We have most products over this series. From Intel J1900, Upload Lake, Air Lake, Skylake or Kaby Lake U, Skylake or Kaby Lake S, Whiskey Lake U, Coffee Lake S, Common Lake, Tiger Lake, and Adder Lake. So from the low performance processor to high performance processor, we have four products for you. This page is the KMDA series product highlights. As I said, the KMDA series range from low performance to high performance, from no expansion to 2 expansions to 4 expansions. It's very flexible. So with this expansion slot, it very meet our customers' different applications or requirements. Next, this is the front panel of our KMDA series. There's AT or ATX. It means you can choose power on with power supply or power button. There's a CPU temperature show on LED, high for red for high, and green for low, and yellow for middle. And there's a clear CMOS switch. For this switch, you can clear the BIOS setting with the clear CMOS switch. It can support TPM and vPro remote management technology. So we can remote manage the products at our office. Our KMDA series support wide DC power supply, and all of these products achieve the EMC, CE, FCC certifications. Okay, next is the KMDA series target market. Because we have many products of the KMDA series, so the applications are very range, such as the highway, ETC, MTC, or factory automation, or the AGV and machine vision, and so on. Here there are some also pictures of our KMDA series, such as, for example, this one is used for the AGV, and this one is used for the ETC or MTC. Okay, next is the PADR series. Now we have the actually we have two models, and another two models are planning. This is the PADR M101. The motherboard is the ECMI 910. The processor is VCGLake, and this is a 4U server. You can choose 5 motherboard inside, from Skylake or Kaby Lake S to Common Lake or Adder Lake. This is a server. And also we have another 2 products are planning. This product you can choose a processor with Alpha Lake or Tiger Lake. And this is the difference of the C301 between the S501 is the size. This is a 4U server, and this is a 3U server. So this is more smaller than the 4U server. Next page is the PADR series target market. It can be used for the machine vision or medical imaging or CNC and other applications. Okay, next series is CNTI. Now we have the CNTI 3A50. This is our domestic long-sync processor. And we have another product with rack chip. This is now planning. For our CNTI series target market, it mainly focus on the ITS. It means intelligent transportation system used for the highway toll collection system. Next page is JHCTECH SBC series product, and next is our panel PC introduction. Okay, first one is our KGEC series. This is a picture of the KGEC roadmap. Now we have these some products for you from Intel Alpha Lake, Skylake or Kaby Lake S, VCGLake U, and Common Lake S. Okay, next is our KGEC series product highlights. Because of the real-time performance of this product, so it can be used such as the real-time application. It can support the EtherCAT master and can open protocol. For the products such as this is the KGEC 6310. It can support the PoE camera and 16-bit isolation DIO. This can also support expansion slot for PCIe and PCI slot. Okay. As I said, the bias is set as the real-time performance, so it can be very suitable for the third-party controller development platforms such as the Cortex or RTOS, such as the Ubuntu or CE, EasyWin, and in time this operation system. Next is the TGC series, the target market. It can be used for the CNC or PLC controller or ATV, machine vision. Next part is our SPC series. Now we have the from Alpha Lake, Sky Lake, or Cape Lake S, Whiskey Lake U, Coffee Lake, Common Lake, Tiger Lake, and Idle Lake. Different size of this motherboard with ATX or micro ATX or the standard 3.5-inch motherboard for your choices. For the SPC series product highlights, it can cover the standard size motherboards such as mini ITX, micro ATX, and ATX. And the mounting holes are standard, so it can suitable for different chassis. And the processor is very flexible from the such as the high performance with the Coffee Lake or Tiger Lake. And this SPC series can support the different expansion slot such as PCI or PCIe. Okay, next page is our CPU module roadmap. This series have two models. The first one is the MXM, and another one is the EOM. MXM slot, we have the Alpha Lake and the Common Lake. For the EOM, this is a CPU module. It only with the CPU and the memory, but it have without the I/O interface because it can install another subcard with I/O interface board. Okay, next page is our ALAD series. This is the roadmap. At the bottom, it is our old ALAD product panel PC. It actually they are stop production, and for the new A series and the K series, these are now production. For the A series, new A series, the processor is the Celeron J6412, and for K series, the processor is Sky Lake or Cape Lake U processor, and the new K series, the processor is Tiger Lake. So the performance is more and more strong. And also, we also have our ALAD series monitor. We have the 10, 10.1, 15, 17, 18.5, 19, 21.5-inch monitor. For these different size monitors, the 18 and the 21 only with the capacitive touch screen, other size monitor with the capacitive and the resistive touch. All of our multiple touch is industrial grade. Okay, this is a list of our K series and new A series. For K series, we have the this is a 10-inch, 12-inch, 15-inch, 17, 18, 19, and 21. 21.5 inch. The processor, except for the 10 inch, this is J1900 processor. Others products are Skylake or Kaby Lake U processor, and they are with the different size. For the new ALAD A series, the processor is Air Halleck with J6412 processor. This is 12 inch, 15, 17, 18, 19, 21, and the largest is 23 inch. Next page is our new K series product. The processor upgrade to Kaby Lake U, and for this product, it can support the expansion slot, except for 12 inch and 15 inch without expansion slot. Others can support one PCIe X4 slot. Okay. Next, I will introduce our ALAD series product highlights. First, for K series, the 15, 19, and 21 inch can support one PCI or PCIe slot with the X1 signal. And our front panel is IP65 rating. The processor is the finest design. For the mounting, it can support the panel mounting, mesa mounting, and the rack mounting. Also, it can support the wide operation temperature, and our touch screen or LCD screen are all industrial level. Next is our for the touch introduction. The K series is the resistive touch. The touch chip is directly laid on the motherboard, and for the capacitive touch, we use the Korea industrial grade touch chip. And also we can provide the touch firmware programs for the different environments. All of these panel PC can support a wider voltage DC power supply from DC 9 to 36 voltage. And all of our panel PC have certified with CE FCC. Okay, next is our ALAD series applications. Many different applications such as the MES or factory automation and so on. Okay, thank you everyone, and next I will introduce my partner Eunice. She mainly focus on the business development and she is the BDM manager. Okay, let's welcome Eunice.
My name is Eunice, and I'm from the JHCTECH BDN. Actually, BDN is a new division since we founded last year in JHC. And right now, the JHCTECH is one of the vertical BD. We are trying to support and lead the customers and the channel partners to develop the vertical industry. And for JHCTECH, mainly we including the part of hardware tuning systems and the RTS systems and the automatic vehicle system. And we work with our CSF department, and they're trying to empower for our KA and for our channel partners. So I researched a little bit for my presentation, and my presentation will include 3 main parts. The first part, we will go through a little bit for the marketing overview. And the second part, I think we can discuss a little bit for what JHC can do for this market. And the third part, we will discuss a little bit for the partnership. Okay, so the first part, if we see the overview of the market of RTS, we can see actually since until last year, we can see around 28.3 billion USD dollars for RTS since last year. And we can see a compound annual growth rate maybe reach to 8.3% from this year to next 7 years. So we believe it will be a good industry with the nice futures, and we see the right pictures, and the ALPR, AMPR, and the smart city will drive the growth of the RTS. And right now we can see 4 vertical industries for the RTS. The first part is the traffic management system. And the second part is about the public transportation system. And then we can see the second biggest market is for the tuning systems, and it will be also with the big percentage of the industry. But what will happen right now, if we see the next page, we can see right now more and more vehicles in roadside, and we have the region and the purpose traffic, and we need to solve the traffic jams problem, and how we can make sure. So that is why right now we can see the good perspective of the V2I and the V2V. We make sure that the vehicle will be connected with the infrastructure, and the next is but this just the stage, just the step. Which we coach everything. Maybe we can find more chances from V2P, from V2G, and V2C, and so we are. Right now, JHC actually already offered the solution for RTS, including but not limited to the road vehicle perception system, for the highway tuning systems, for the road safety system, for the autonomous driving, for law enforcement system, and the mobility. So we're going to show a little bit more about what we're doing right now. The first part, we will talk about the tuning system. The tuning system we can see in the market, it's mainly including 3 different types. The first part is about the MPC and the EPC. And the second part is about the multi-non free flow system. And the new trends right now, we can see, we call it all-in-one system. So let's see. Right now we can see it's about the EPC and MPC. It is the mainstream system right now about tuning, and our industrial PC in this system will connect with the loops for the AMPR system, for the loops, for the detectors, for the cameras, for the OBU, and we are worked like the roadside unit in this system to capture the vehicles to detect the plate. And we will install our industrial pieces in the gantries, in the cabinets, in the toothbrushes. The second part right now, we can see already it is becoming famous, and we also installed the multi-non free flow system in 3D in some main cities in China, and this meant the difference with this system because we will install the industrial pieces and all the systems in the gantries. And then in this gantry system, we mainly will have the 2 main different systems. The first one is to make sure the system will be working normally, and then we have a backup system so that it will always working without any stop. Okay, this part is about the new trend that we were discussing right now, and it is an all-in-one solution because for this machine actually it will replace the two plazas in the station, and we are trying to narrow the two plaza constructions so that we can improve the efficiency and improve the passing rate of the vehicles. For this all-in-one machine, we will including all the accessories in this cabinet, and actually it also has a magic because for this cabinet, actually it can solve the high temperature concerns for most outdoor applications, because sometimes if we say the industrial PC for tuning system, we will concerned because the temperature is super high, and in this cabinet we actually has the heat distribution system, so that it can make sure even the ambient temperature is super high, but we almost make sure that inside the system the temperature only around 35 degrees. So if you guys have any questions, you can just let me know, and then we can discuss later. And this you can see are the two main products we sold right now for the tuning system. We already sell more than 10,000 units for the tuning system for these two models. Okay, and the second part we will discuss is about the traffic. So we also can say it's like the red light enforcement system. It is a very mainstream applications to be deployed for the intersections. Actually, it is very simple. We just use the IPC to connect with the IP cameras or the traffic lights. But this model, because it can support max to 7 lanes, so it can connect with many IP cameras, and some of our customer will use this to be deployed in the intersections, and it is very powerful. Okay, the third part we will discuss is about mobility. This is a projector for the patrol car. Actually, it will connect with the monitors or with the bridges, with the cameras, and we will install this industrial PC and the seats, and then we can use this for the patrol car, for the patrol motorbike, or even to do the mobile AMPS solution. But you will ask why we will say this will be the popular product for the mobility application. If we see from the right picture, actually this model, because the design inside it is cableless. You will not see any cable inside the designs, and it can support from 6 to 48 voltage. So it can connect with the vehicles directly for various vehicles, and it has the ACC function. It has the RTPS, power on and off delay functions. So it can be used for the mobilities for the vehicles, and we have the shock and the vibration test, which has been done for the third-party neighbors. Okay. The fourth part we are going to talk is about road safety. When we say the road safety, we think it mainly consists of two parts. The one is for the open traffic, and the second part is for the highway. The highway safety, it is really a big concern that we need to consider, because it always will have a different situation, and we are related to the safety problems. And here we can see actually we also offered some AI edge computing for different solutions in highway. The first we will talk about is for the terminal safety, because we installed our air edge computing and to connect with the cameras, with the radars, with the sensors and everything. We make sure the standards and the situation of the highway can be detected in advance, and it can improve the efficiency of enforcement by the police department, and it can make sure we always have the information to be shared and from the management center to know the safety situation in highway. Okay, this part is about the theft. Damage we can detect and make sure we can know all the illegal behaviors in highway to make sure that the vehicles can cross the highway safe. Okay, here is a new product from JHC. We deployed the industrial PC in tunnels and in the entries and the exits in highway, because this model can support the AR rush height from 70 to 300 tops. And here is another AI edge computing that is popular for the highway safety solution, because it can support the most powerful GeForce GPU card. The fifth part we're going to discuss is about the weight motion system. Actually, weight motion system, we talked is about the dynamic weight motion system. It is not only for the charging in highway, but also for the overloading violations and the more illegal behaviors of the trucks. It also work with the radars, so to capture the illegal behaviors, and it will be triggered by the radars, but not only for the videos. Okay, this is another type of weight motion system, but mainly installed for the entries of the highway tuning systems. And the fixed part, I think, is this is a new technology right now we are talking about, because we already can see the new trends of the V2X right now, and like we just discussed this about the V2I. And V2I we talked is about the road perception system, and here JHC offer the MEC edge computing systems. We can make sure the MEC to be connected with the radars, the cameras, reimbursed in the perception layers. Then it can get all the information and the standards of the vehicles and the infrastructures to be informed as early as possible, and it will improve the traffic crossing rate. Okay, this is the diagrams. This is okay. This is the mobile MEC that we use this for in the intersection. It is very convenient and very helpful for solving the traffic jams problem and the safety problems. The next part is about the automated vehicle. We believe this will be in the future. We can see maybe it will get popular for the L5 and the L4 in the future, as long as it can solve some no or safety problems. It can be popular in the future. But right now we already in the prepare stage with some software companies, with some vehicle manufacturers, and we are trying to run in the data of the simulation. But why we would like to recommend this model for the automated vehicle, because it firstly it has the features of the wide voltage, because it can support from 9 to 55, and in other side it has the ion ports of the CAN bus. So the CAN bus will connect with the vehicles, and it can detect the standards and to come to everything of the vehicle. Okay, here we're going to show a little bit for the MDC. And if we comparing the automatic vehicles with the MDC, actually for the low speed automatic vehicle, we already can see the commercialized values of this application, because we already can see the if you're working in the street or maybe in the industrial park, we can see the AGV, the heavy duty vehicles, and the cleaning robots, or the logistic robots, or maybe for more MR solution. It already has the commercialized values, and right now more and more manufacturers and system integrators, they are willing to invest for the AMR solution. So this is also the biggest part of JHC doing right now for the automatic vehicle. And maybe we think we can find more possible chances with our partners in the future about the AMR solution. And I think here I would like to introduce a little bit for this, because this model is definitely new from JHC, and also in the market, because it has a very super GPU and the CPU performance, but not based on Intel, but for ARM solution. And for this, it is the JHC Orange platform. But of course, if we see from the roadmap of the Bravo series, we also have the plan to release the JHC NX and the JHC Narrow. So we believe this will be a very popular product for JHC and also for our partners for the possible chances in RTS. Okay, so the third part we would like to discuss a little bit more is for the partnership for the ecosystem. I think that is also a purpose that why JHC we are funded a special BD department, because like at the beginning, I introduced we wish we can support our partner to develop more vertical applications and try to find more chances in vertical industry. And in other side, we are also working with our suppliers, with our partners, like for the render manufacturers, for the camera manufacturers, and for the software manufacturers, or maybe like the chipset supplier, like Intel, like NVIDIA, Combrake, because we are trying to build in the ecosystem for the vertical industry, and then we can share with our partners, with our KA. So maybe we can share, and we can get the benefit from this ecosystem. And we believe time by time, this will be a very, very helpful ecosystem for everybody. Okay, so here is the presentation from JHCTECH. And if you have any questions, you can let me know, and we can have a short discussion. If you have any questions, you can input in the chat box. But if you don't have any questions, maybe I think we can have 3 minutes to break and have some coffee, and then next part I will hand over to our BD from Intelligent Logistics, Rita, and we can research in 3 minutes. Okay.
Oh yes, right now I'm seeing the PowerPoint. Okay, thank you, Chichi. Now I'm going to start my sharing. And first, I'd like to say hello to everybody and thank you for your time joining today's webinar. And this is Rita. I'm coming from the Taiwan JHCTECH office. So actually, I'm based in Taiwan office. And right now, actually, I have two roles in JHCTECH. My first role is the director manager for the Europe market. And actually, I have another role, which is my new role in this year, which is the logistics BDM. And I think Eunice have mentioned about the role function of the BDM. This is the new role we have in this year, and different from the director sales. BDM is the global support role. So as a BDM, we offer service to our global partner. Like we offer our support, like solution webinar or seminar to you, to your end customer, together with our partner. And also we sometimes we also do some local marketing event support, like exhibition. In the end of this month, I'm going to the Logimat in Stuttgart, Germany. So if any one of us, if you will go to the Logimat in April, please let me know, and I think we can arrange the meeting there. And besides that, BDM is also, we will also do some customization total solution for each of your projects. If you have any projects related to logistics, you can come to me. And one of the advantage is that I could organize the total solution for you. And because we are BDM, so we have the authority to get you the better spatial project price support from the headquarters. So in short, I think you can think BDM as the wingman for you. We are like a cooperation relationship with you, and you're also with your local sales manager. Yes, and okay, so this is the brief introduction of myself. And so today the topic is I'm going to walk through. I'm going to give you a brief idea of my today presentation. In fact, the logistics industry is the very huge topic. It has the hundreds of thousands of application scenario. So it's not very easy to simplify them in the simple words. So today I would just focus on the topic of the AGV or AMR system, which means I'm going to introduce you about the brief introduction about the AGV AMR. So today I will use more of a top-down methodology to illustrate the market trend, the industry overview, and the consistency of the AGV or AMR system. And with the whole picture, I will show you later. Then I will also point out where the JHCTECH IPC product will be fit in the big picture. And also I will recommend you some models and along with some selection tips to you so that you can know how to select the right and suitable model for your project. And again, I would like to say the selection logic is just a rule of thumb because as always, logistics is a very huge market and with different kind of design. And so it's just a rule of thumb for you to filter out the super model. However, it still all depends on the real case scenario and on-site requirement from the stakeholder, like the system integrator, who is responsible for the hardware and software design. So yes, so after start, I'm going to talk about the first page. The first page is, as you can see in the first page, there is the logistic, and it's like a picture to show you that the goal is moving forward toward a full automation. And logistic industry is a very big, and it's actually a continuing growing market. And from my perspective, anything that apply the technology to move the raw material to our products to meet their purpose could define that as logistics. It's like they use the technology to move either the raw material or the products to meet the moving, it's like a moving flow purpose. And you can see this application is almost in everywhere, including the warehouse, the factory. Like in the factory, actually there is also some AGV or AMR. They are being used to gather the raw material for the robotics arm to make the production. And it's also till the last mile delivery to the end consumer. And so actually the form can be varied in the very different scenario. So like the AGV or AMR, or even the autonomous truck or ship, or even the drones, which I think the Amazon already developed the drones to deliver something to their end customer. And you can easily see them existing in different consumer journey, from the supplier side to the consumer side. So from the supplier side, it's like in raw material to final product, and it keeps flowing to the hand of the consumer. So actually, I think in the near future, the logistic industry is in the revolution of transforming into a real and full automation. And according to the Market Research Institute, the market trend of the warehouse automation can be forecast from 29.6 billion US dollar in 2020 to 69 billion US dollar in 2025. So this is actually a growing market. And we, JHCTECH, we are a hardware provider. We would like to seize the opportunities together with our different global partners to meet our mission to connect the dots and enabling the smart future. Okay, and I think this is the areas for market growth. Here's some point which drive the growth of the market. Some of the reasons include the rising popularity of the e-commerce. As you know, I think the e-commerce is a keep growing thing, and I'm sure every one of you have the experience to shopping online or order something from the Amazon, or order from the Pandora or your Alibaba or Taobao, something like that. And the other reason is also include the shift in the demand from mass production to mass customization. And because I think the customer's requirement and therefore invoice is getting more and more important to all of the company. So in order to get more, to win over more customer, I think which is also a main factor to drive the company to shift from the traditional way to a smart warehouse solution. And the third is the automation in material handling across the industry. Yeah, it's like for the factory, if they want to enhance their productivity and even enhance the safety in their factory, the company are more and more willing to invest in the smart warehouse or smart factory with AGV and AMR. And also, it's also improved the safety standard in the workplace. So I think this is some very major reasons for to bring the market growing. And here I want to state some benefit of AGV and AMR. And before that, I would like to give you a brief introduction of AGV and AMR. And actually, AGV and AMR, they are very similar. And at first, I think AGV comes first, and later comes AMR. The full name of the AGV is the Automated Guide Vehicle, and actually it is programmed with some designed routes, which means the route of the robot has already pre-designed, and it would put label on the road to define the robot where to detour or to guide the robot. And but with the computing technology, and also with the advancement of the graphic card, the autonomous mobile robot is also coming. And with the AMR, the autonomous mobile robot, it is a solution. It's more flexible to determine the best route through navigation, which means the company, they do not need to put effort to pre-design the route for the robot. The robot itself can determine the best route by itself by using the CPU or GPU computing. And actually, both the AGV and AMR, they can deal with some repetitive tasks and also reduce the inefficiencies or injuries during the operations. Yes, sorry, I'm too nervous. And And this here is here's 3 major point benefits the AGV AMR they can offer to us. The first is AGV AMR they can replacing the human worker, and so it can reduce some labor cost and expense to the company. And the second is it's programmed with some safety in mind. So with the camera, laser, and sensors, it allows the AGV and AMR to safely operate around the personnel and infrastructures. And also, the automated robot, it can be operated 24/7 to increase the productivity and the efficiency instead of the labor force exhaustion from long day physical work. So with the AGV and AMR, overall raise the productivity and reduce the cost from the perspective of the company. And so you can see here's the market, the AGV AMR segmentation, market, and technology. So AGV and AMR actually it can be used in different markets and also with different kind of application. There in the second row, in the middle layer, you can see actually there are different variety of the AGV and AMR. It can be in the form of the tow vehicle or a unit load or even the 4-car and the forklift and assembly vehicle. And it also can be designed with different kind of navigation. So with so many different kind of combination, it's hard for us to offer a single solution to you. So actually, we have to define first your real application and your real requirement so that we can offer the solution from the hardware perspective. And here I'm going to introduce the consistency of an AGV AMR system. So usually from your point, you will usually from the point of the distributor, you usually got the business inquiry from the system integrator. So here, I think this knowledge can help you to have a more better communication with your system integrator, because this is some basic design idea from your system integrator will know about that. And so in this system, actually, it consists of 3 parts. The first part is the ground control system, and the second part is the mobile control system, and the third part is the communication infrastructure. And actually, ground control system is like a server way. It's like a server to have the central control and to define where to give order to the vehicle where to go. And the second, mobile control system is talking about the AGV and AMR per se itself. And the third, communication infrastructure is talking about the internet connection between the system number 1 and system number 2. Because in that system, in that environment, actually all the communication is mostly rely on the Wi-Fi. So that's why I would put the communication infrastructure independent, because the Wi-Fi and internet connectivity is also a vital role in the whole big system. And here you can see this is the basic AGV and AMR topology layer. And with this picture, it shows you the relationship between the ground control system, mobile control system, and the communication infrastructure system. As you can see, the top there is the ground control system. The ground control system is the main system that's installed in the factory or warehouse floor. And it's creating the reference environment and communication to make AGV able to operate perfectly. And from one side, the ground control system is offering coordination among the different mobile devices. I mean, the AGV and AMR. It's make the AGV and AMR have incorporate perfect. And on the other side, the ground control system is take order coming from external systems, like the WMAs. It's the abbreviation for warehouse management system, or the order schedule system. And pass this order as an instruction to a specific AGV. So in the top layer, you can see there is a server. The Pandora is the IP. There is an IP server. It's like a general. It will receive order like from the order schedule system or WMS. It receives some some order from the software, and the server will pass the order to the respective AGV or MLR to extend time to work. Yes, and yeah, this is the top layer of the ground control system, and later on the bottom you can see the mobile control system. The mobile control system is the system on the AGV or AMR itself. It will require IPC installed into the AGV or AMR to act as the brain of the robot, and some other peripheral, and of course it also includes some other peripherals like sensor, LiDAR, and radars. And this peripheral will be like the eyes or ears of the robot. But anyway, it always will be a IPC inside the AGV or MLR as the brain. Yes. So actually they are intelligent robots. And in the middle layer, you can see there's the communication infrastructure. And the communication infrastructure, you can imagine it's like the glue, or like something like a glue or neural. It's to ensure the top layer and the third layer, they can communicate very effective. And in the communication infrastructure system, the wireless communication nowadays is becoming very popular for factory, and also it can process some control automation system. And the localization and tracking of components, the coordination of the AGV and AMR robots, as well as the application involving the distributed control. They are all places where the wireless technologies could be used in an industrial environment. So here you can see this is a cool picture of the whole system, and I want to point out where our IPC and where our business opportunity could be. The first is in the ground control system, the server. So as the IPC provider, JHCTECH, we offer IPC choice like the 4U server as the high computational power server for the ground control system. And also we offer several IPC options to be assembled inside the AGV or AMR as the mobile control system. It's right inside the robot. And here I'm going to dive down a little bit deeper about each respective system. In the ground control system, you can see it as the best of a perfect AGV AMR solution, and it requires comparatively high computational power. So this is the reason why JHCTECH we offer our 19-inch 4U recommend chassis as a server solution. For control units to be installed in the rig, we suggest our product PADR, Pandora -S501 series. And with this series, we offer different kind of CPU label from generation 6.7 to the latest, to the top, the higher one to 10th common big S CPU. And it provides a powerful system up to the 10th generation Intel Core i. And also besides that, our Pandora -S501, it also offers some PCI or PCI expansion capability. And in the meanwhile, besides the 4U server, sometimes changes are that the customer might also need a control panel for the operation of the older schedule system. So besides the server, I would also like to bring about the panel or monitor solutions with different size, from 10 to 21 inches. We can have the resistive and capacitive different kind of touch type, and also with IP65 water and dust proof in the front panel. Yes, So I think this is some products you can think about when you comes to the ground control system. And this is in this page, I would like to talk about the mobile control system. In order to well receive the order from the ground control system, and make an appropriate response to navigate the AGV-AMR, the mobile control system will require IPC to be the brain of the robot to do some AGV-AMR control and also do some data analysis and intelligence analysis. Due to there are a large variety of the AGV or AMR design, as you know, there are a lot of different kind of manufacturer for the AGV and AMR, and different kind of manufacturer of AGV and AMR. They have different kind of design and idea. It's in order to meet the respective requirement from the robot design, we have a wider selection for products for you. So here, I choose some products we would like to suggest to you from the small size and the power input, and if the customer needs the Wi-Fi or CAN or GPU add-on, you can define which model you can offer in this page. As you can see, I think because in the mobile control system, the most important I think would be the size limitation. Because usually in the AGV or AMR, if you want to put the IPC inside the robots, that will be some limited space. So usually you will like to choose a very small size IPC. So if customer requires small size IPC, you can suggest them our KGEZ 62,000 or our KGEZ 6500, 62,000. Yeah, 62,000 and 65,000, 100, not 1,000. Okay, and with these two models, it can be on board. It can be add on some Wi-Fi or CAN, but have to be aware that for these two models, it can only either Wi-Fi or CAN. Yes, but if the customer requires both Wi-Fi or CAN, then you have to suggest the Bravo series, like our Bravo 76001 or our Bravo 7131. And also the power voltage input is another important consideration for the customer. Usually usually customer will require wide power voltage, like from 9 to 36 power input. And sometimes if the customer will require some AI computing, then you can suggest our Bravo series. Okay, to sum up, because I think this is the information would be too messy if I just with my speaking. So here I made you a table to show you a more clear logic about what I'm just talking about. And here you can see this is the key factor for the model selection. And you can see for the main requirement from the logistic for AGV or AMR system, it often include the factor like dimension, power in voltage, and if need a Wi-Fi or CAN or GPU add-on. So first, this is the first level requirement you have information you have gathered from your customer, and besides the main requirement, the other consideration is the quantity of the other I/O port, like the LAN port or the COM port. And the reason is that because usually for some AGV or AMR, they will design with some LiDAR or laser. So usually, like for example, like LiDAR, they would usually connect with the IPC by the LAN port. So sometimes it depends on how many LiDAR they're going to install in the AGV or AMR. So it would decide how many LAN port they will require on the IPC. And sometimes even the type of the connector. For example, like in some scenario, the customer will require the anti-vibration design. It maybe need some M12 connector type. Then if that is a must-have, then we have to offer another model for that. So first, if the customer require, you can ask if the customer require Wi-Fi or CAN. If they require either Wi-Fi or CAN, then the first three in the green and the green color, you can suggest that. But if they require Wi-Fi and CAN at the same time together, then you can consider the yellow one, the Bravo series. And if they require not only the Wi-Fi and CAN together, they also need some GPU add-on, then you can suggest our Bravo 7601. Yes, and this is the main selection factor you can consider about. And of course, there is some other minor factor, but anyway, this is a sum of rule for you to select the model. It always have to depend on the real scenario or situation to find out the best solution for the customer. And this is the last subsystem I want to talk about, is the communication infrastructure. As I mentioned before, this communication infrastructure is talking about the internet, the connectivity, internet connectivity. But unfortunately, actually, JHCTECH, we do not have the products specialized in the communication infrastructure. But anyway, it's still a very important part in the whole system. So I still want to introduce this part to you. And usually in the communication infrastructure, it requires reliability and signal strength to make sure the whole system can communicate very stable and in time. Communication infrastructure, they are also a very vital part that keep the entire solution alive and running. So when dealing with the mobile components, it's natural to select the wireless based on the two requirements, the reliability and the signal strength. And for the reliability, it means that the system must be connected all the time on the internet. The internet has to be very stable. Or if not, then there will be some trouble in the factory. I mean, the factory might collide each other, and the cost must be repair for the cost might be very high. That will be cause everybody in trouble. And also the signal strength, you have to be very sure that the internet strength is strong and stable. Yes, and so communication issues is very important impact in the operational downtime and cost. And I would like to say, although we do not have the product in this system, but we have the ecosystem partner. So if you come to me, then I can. That's why I told you as a BDM, we can offer you a total solution, because JHCTECH, we not only have IPC, we have some ecosystem partner offer this kind of products. So I can give you a whole total solution, and including my product from our partner for you. So which means you do not have to shop for different parts from different supplier, which means you can just do a one-stop shop at JHCTECH, and we give you a total solution and do the basic testing for you. So you can save some energy and some time and lower some risk from your side. Okay, then above all, here is some key takeaway. Actually, I think all the points I have mentioned in the previous presentation. Here is I just want to write down some points for you to easily remember that. So should you have any question or anything you do not understand fully, then I think welcome you to write me an email, or we can also arrange a call together to discuss more about more detail about your projects, so that I can know more detail about your requirement and know how to propose and prepare you a total solution for you. Okay, and so in order for you to contact me easily, so here is my contact and my phone number and my Skype and my WeChat. My mobile number is also my WhatsApp number. So you can contact me through WhatsApp, Skype, or either email, or you can also connect me on my LinkedIn, Chachi Yang Rita. Yes. Okay, so I think this is my today's presentation, and I hope you have a nice day, and I hope I do bring you some new knowledge in the logistics industry. And thank you very much. So I'm going to hand over the presentation to Reese Lee, who is from our RMA department. She was talking about the old style, and introduce you something more about our old style policy. Thank you, and keep in touch.
I'm glad to meet you online in this session. I'm raised from technical support department with the position of overseas FAE, mainly responsible to product after sales. Okay, as you can see the screen, my topic today is All-Star Service Introduction. I will introduce the contents of the service. There are 3 sections. The first is the introduction of the All-Star. I will introduce what All-Star is. And the second, I will describe what we can do with this service and our service team. And finally, I will explain the process of our service to help you have a general understanding of it. And next, let's begin with the introduction of the O-style. So what's the O-style? Maybe someone are already trying out this, and O stands for ODM or OEM. So by the name, we can understand this as a way to address different styles of product through ODM or OEM. And we can interpret as a customized service. Sometimes our standard product cannot perfectly adapt the customer's requirements, so we offer this service to meet their requirement, and it also can help us to increase the stickiness of the customers. And next, the second part is, okay, wait a moment. I have problems. Okay, let's begin with the service, which is divided into 4 aspects. The first one is iPod interface. We can, when customers want to add the interfaces, we can accomplish this with the iPod interface. And the second is OOBM, standard product modification. Sometimes our standard product cannot perfectly adapt the customer's requirements, so we offer this service to help them. And the third is ODM, original designer manufacturer. In this service, we will provide the product designer service for the customer. And the last one is OEM, original equipment manufacturer. This will be well known. We will product according to the customer's designer date. Okay, and we just have a brief introduction of the O-Star. So what kind of a team do we have to provide those service? And first, I will have a brief introduction of our company. JHCTECH is a independent design and development of high-tech enterprises with more than 20 years of technical experience in the industry. In order to provide a professional service to the customer, so we established the OSTyle team in 2015. This team consists of the project manager who manages the whole process of the service, and hardware engineers who develop and design the hardware according to the customer's demands, and layout engineers and BIOS engineers and FAE engineers. So the purpose of setting up this team is to ensure that the project is timely and efficient. The engineer will get priority to the customer's demands and handle issue timely. And they have at least 5 years of relevant experience of it and armed to provide the efficient and professional service. Okay, we just talk about the 4 aspects of the service. So look at it dips now. The first is iPod interface. Let's focus on the first. Motherboard pin connector leads to external via import iPod. Sometimes normally our product will receive 4 unused pin ports on the motherboard. So when customers need additional interfaces, we will implement it through the iPod. And the second is motherboard built-in interface for expansion functions such as mini PCIe, M.2, and MXM, and USB, leading out to the external WAN via in iPod. This is used of the expansion cards. We can use the expansion card to add some functions. Some interface is extended by the iPod. And next is OBM, which is also divided into 4 parts. The first is adding or moving functions and customize the panel. And the second is we design the functional interfaces on the panel, such as power connector or USB connector. For example, we can some customers want to change the power connector's position to easily connect. We can offer this service for them. And the third is modify structure appearance, color, add customer's logo, and modify model number printing. And the last one is change the structure after adding modules and change the installation method. For example, some customers want to change the desktop mounting to the wall mounting, so we can offer the corresponding service for them. Okay, let's move on the ODM. First is redesign the case, returning current motherboard, I/O card, extension slot. Sometimes the customers think our product have good functions, but they want to design the structure of the case have their own appearance. So we offer this service to help them. And however, sometimes our function of our product cannot perfectly adapt to their requirements. So we also provide the designer of the new motherboard to change the function of our product. And also we can and sometimes they want to add the component of add the component to realize the function and so we also provide the design of the new I/O cards and expansion cards. About those changes, we also provide the design of structure of the case about it. And the next is OEM. We will process and produce according to the customer's design dates for drawings. Okay, finally, I will explain the whole process of our service. There are 6 stages. The first is requirements. We will receive the customer's requirements and then filling out the OCIO application form. And we will design the project and the product, the possibility analysis, and then we need a business negotiation to discuss the details and the problem. After confirming, the project is well set up and then implemented. Then our product is testing to ensure that the product is can meet the products can meet the customers' requirements. And finally, we will deliver the product to the customers. Okay, well, that's my presentation today. I hope this has been useful. Thank you for your attention. And next, Chi is going to lead the next point.
Hello, I come back again. Okay, so now I want to introduce our, can you hear me? Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to introduce our the marketing strategy this year. Okay. Okay, so I want to introduce our channel partner program. So okay, as you learned before, sorry. Okay. As you learned before, we has a rich history and strong focus on innovation and reliability in the development and production of industrial computer and AI and edge computing systems. So what are the advantages of JHCTECH? So the first one, we have a reliable solution and innovative technologies developed through years of industry experience and strong research background with 200 patents and certification. And also we have exceptional price performance ratio And we have new product launch annually to keep up with market trends. And also we have a organized and efficient sales support. So becoming our partner, what benefit will you have? So we will offer comprehensive technical support and training to ensure that our partner have a knowledge and skills they need to sell and support the JHC product. And our marketing material and activities are also available to our partners. And also we can provide customized solution package and pricing support to help you to seal the deal. So this is our partner benefits. So we can provide for the technical and training, we can provide technical support and training our customer to ensure you have knowledge and skill to use our product. And this also includes the free online training and access to in-house support team and product training also. In addition, we offer an extended warranty program and provide additional protection for our products. Okay, so under the marketing section, we offer a range of benefits to our partners, including the permission to use the appropriate certification logo. Also, you can participate in our event. Also, we will list your logo on our website. And we also have a marketing development fund. You can apply for this. And also we can co-marketing and joint media to do some joint media exposure. So for the sales, we also offer a range of sales benefits to support your business growth. So these benefits include project registration and price protection. Also, we have a dedicated account manager and pre-sales support. And also we have a NSRP price list and project social pricing support. And equipment loan and discount on sample units. And also we have a partner reward program. So by taking advantage of this benefit, you can ensure that you have access to the resource and support you need to meet your customers' needs and grow your business. Okay, so to become our channel partner, you need to meet the following requirements. The first is the sign agreement with JHC and also provide application stories, including case study and success story to showcase your experience with a JHC product. Also, you need to make a revenue commitment. And the fourth one, you need to maintain the JHC logo and product on your website. So as a JHC partner, you will be able to position yourself as an expert in JHC solution and giving you an edge of a market and preference among customers. Page. So this is our marketing strategy. So one is outward extension and another one is inward enrichment. So for the outward extension, there's the three parts. So the first one, we will leverage the platform. So we will use the relevant platform to promote JHC brand. Sorry, that's JHC's brand and increase its reach. Example of such as media in industry specific platform and efficient. And also we encourage our partners to select or recommend suitable platform to achieve a mutual access together. Yeah. And so also The second one, we would like to run more industries seminar. So we would like to establish JHCTECH as a thought leader by participating in participate and organize industry seminar to foster connection with the potential customer and partner. And also for the third part, we will connect with our ecosystem partnership. We would like to expand the brand offering and tap into new market with our ecosystem partner. Next stage. So this is our industry seminar approach. So we will focus on intelligent transportation, digital factory, and smart logistics, also intelligent healthcare, and also the energy and environmentation. We will offer a range of services like to enhance our customer experience with us. And this service including customer reception, webinar, and skill training. So for the customer reception, we are very welcome potential customer to visit our office, and we will provide them with a very good experience to visit our office. And as for the second one, the webinar, we will use the webinar to announce a new product and showcase the sustainable innovations. And so for this year, we plan to have 8 webinar for this year. And for the skill training, we would like to provide online training program like today to improve the skill and analogy and offer this kind of program to our partners. Okay, and this is our exhibition plan this year. So just take a look on this plan for this year. So so you can see a red color, which means the exhibition in China. So we totally have 10 exhibition plan in China and a total of 12 exhibition plan overseas, including those we will be hosting and those we will be co-organized with our partners. And also we welcome our partners to collaborate with us. If you have any exhibition plan, don't hesitate to contact with us if you have this plan. This is our promotional target. So at JHCTECH, we have a clear market operation strategy that center around channel development. And this means we are committed to building strong partnership with our channel partner, working closely with you to grow our business together. Okay, so this is our poster. And we have designed 8 product poster for this year. So we encourage you, our partners, to hang our product poster in your office, and we also can provide you with this file for printing. So okay, so this is our year-end partner evaluation. So we would like to motivate our partners to expand their business. So we have this evaluation. Okay, and now we have a special offer for you guys because we would like to express our sincere gratitude for your participation. And the price is $265 USD, and this valid period for order is from April 13 to 30. Offer just limited to 5 purchase per model, so don't miss out. And this is a very good opportunity to buy this. So if you are interested in this product, please contact your original representative. And so thanks for attending. attending our webinar today. And I hope and this training program can bring you some meaningful, and look forward to see you in next webinar, next training program. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Thank you very much.